Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how
I'm live on the channel right now.
Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I got my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
But 6 people watching.
Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Lucius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Yeah.
Should have built a return.
Your bike journey with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Charge salt.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, Our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Fusion ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke!
F-16.
Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
Yep.
Tank farm to the north has been bombed. Many injured.
Scramble, all units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Yep. And parts. It says right there. There's a shit ton of them. Like, look. All this good stuff. Alright. So I'm thinking F-16 for now. F-14D, but that was just aircraft tree. Where is F-16? There we go. Something that's NATO. Yep.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks.
For these story missions, yes.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
Mage 2 is my call sign.
Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and wait back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
It's still a leash, though.
Enemy bomber
switch your radar. See if you can locate
Yep.
the enemy.
I used to be a Milsim pilot, and trust me, when you're a fighter jet pilot, you know this stuff. Yep. Fox 3 is your special. Fox 2 is your normal.
Watch out for the support aircraft. Connect. Breaking out of luck.
Fox 3. Miss. There's my main target, the bomber.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
So that's what you call a high G turn.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember he's still barely got his feet wet.
This is military shit. Yeah, but they won't allow that. Because this is technically a weaponized vehicle.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
I don't think so. Fox 3?
Fox 3.
Fox 3.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage 2,
Fox 3.
Mage 2, target down.
Fox 3.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if we can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got
As you can tell, I'm a very aggressive fighter pilot. You ready to eat my missiles?
Golem, Mage, 2 enemy groups.
Flip a bitch.
Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Target is hit.
I'm gonna try going for a gun kill.
Target is in range of guns.
There we go. We still got quite a few. The T-160, aka the Bear.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Enemy is firing. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that mission accomplished.
I'm taking out the trash right now. Wait, no, that's
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
Too close for a missile. Yeah, I know, but the missile won't arm. Got him. They're involved in a dogfight. I need to get these bombers.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Let's go, bitches. Fox 3. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Mage 2, Fox 2. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Here I come. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed. Fox 3. Make 21.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
In this mission, you can't land. I don't think.
Citizens of Erusia.
It doesn't let you land. Checking instruments.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
F-22A Raptor. I didn't unlock that.
Assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft.
Trust me, the top tier planes in this game, that's one of them. The F-22.
International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating.
No, Clown is my my wingman.
You have our thanks.
More new nicknames. That's for multiplayer, by the way. You get to battle and dogfight other players in this too.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft
See the size comparison?
Territory, causing
Where the
widespread
blue?
destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country.
This is what happened to all them places were hit by drones.
Sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate
I have to deal with drones and a very skilled dogfighter at the end.
I've just received
I got the skills to do what I need to do.
Space elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's
Oh,
policy
that's
to
the
equip
president,
the
by the
space
way.
elevator
That's
with
that's
economic
trapped there.
frictions in
There
the
due
area,
to the
and this
Erusian
ultimately led to this war.
military.
Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now.
Basically,
The
almost
Executive
captured.
Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid.
Not barely.
On the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos.
This is not a cartoon. This is a plane wreck.
One they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in.
No, that's a female.
The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal.
She was in that plane you saw earlier.
They fancied themselves
earlier before the first mission. That chrome plane. That was her in that. And they shot that thing down.
The elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia. Paid for by the Oseans.
No, it's not revenge for her. She's actually a prisoner, going to be a prisoner.
For his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over.
In a military prison.
Went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on.
There's a reason behind it. There's a long story behind it.
Hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
But eventually me as the player becomes a prisoner, but still able to fly the planes. Figure that one out.
Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to
drones. Those are drones.
And not a single civilian was hurt.
And that's how much it took over the Ocean Federation.
Lots of people off with their huge military presence.
The drones caused a big problem.
Didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
We do in the end, but it's controlled by one master drone, a gigantic one. This is what happened to her.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap.
Yeah.
The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
And that this is where you see the plane parts, right? They build like fake planes to fool the enemy.
They were loaded on the ship too.
Yeah.
We headed off down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here.
Airbase 444 Squadron.
I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Usian continent.
Military prison, which is a lot worse.
It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base. The
444.
fences were razor wire. The tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
Yeah.
Its gun was aimed at the yard.
That's her in front, just behind the guard.
Like a full-on base. but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And the
This
runways weren't
this
even
is
paved.
this is what's called the Ghost Army.
The whole place was just one big fat lie.
They used that tactic in World War
The only
II.
reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored
Yeah,
a
the full
supersonic
intelligence of
plane.
the
They wanted me to
Nazis.
make something out of the mothballed planes.
That's how
that they could
D-Day
park on
was
the fake runway.
not
Can you believe that shit?
as
So,
bloody as it
I
could have
tried to
been.
escape. They found out and set the
Us
dogs on me.
dogs. They released the hounds. Charge the enemy. She tried. At this point, I'm still in the military, not in the prison yet.
And all countries on the Yuuzhan continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration,
Everything that's
surprise
blue,
attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major
blue
damage
there,
to our armed forces.
there is us, and then look at where the red dots are going. They took over a whole bunch of area of that's power drone.
Has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space
Yeah,
elevator became
but in the third mission, you'll be able to see the drone I'm talking about, the master drone, and it's being trained from an ace pilot. They're taking data from an ace pilot's piloting skills and putting it into a drone.
Has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several
Did this pique your interest?
anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Well, trust me, in the beginning it doesn't make sense, but towards the end or middle, it makes more sense. My goal is to get this one right here. The FA-18F. That thing has a special trick up its sleeve. It can do what's called a Cobra. In this case, I'm thinking, how about A10? Alright, let's see here. Sometimes the... Yep, that's this one right here. Parts. There we go. Just go. Oh, we need that. Alright, the A10 has every part it needs on it.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
This is a ground attack mission. But it turned into an air defense mission too.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
off now, Trigger.
Yep.
The war has officially begun.
Fox 3. Fox 3. Fox 3.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle. Request permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Yep. I would say so as well. One Apache down. Alright.
Locked. H2, missile launch.
Locked on.
Radar vehicle. Flipping a bitch.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Two targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plant forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory.
That's what happens when you look back.
Seriously go down?
I didn't even reach a check mark.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
I love how there's A-10 and plenty of F-16s.
HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! We don't have any anti-air weapons yet.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! Going for the radar car! Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Sterling, being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Locked. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plant forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory.
But I saw that was mentioned Bleach Spider right by me.
Taking cover in the clouds. Locked. It's chow time. Good work, Trigger. It's a lovely pile of scrap.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Mage 2, walking. Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Guy's tail.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Mage 1 launching missile. Brandon is in my sights. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Brandon on your six. Getting out of pocket. Breaking.
Hit.
Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. Golem 1, Fox 2.
Got a MiG 21.
Zora 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
That was the last radar vehicle.
Airbase. Perfect. Fire.
Radar vehicles destroyed.
Well, actually, you don't say fire in a plane. Plane, you say shoot in a plane, actually.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing. Mates 2, break that lock.
Mage 2 is shot down.
You gotta be shitting me. I was nowhere near the ground. I was nowhere near the ground.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Alright, that's it. Doing it from third.
HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support? If you don't get support, it's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
No target destroyed.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Missile.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Missile. Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Ground target destroyed. 2 targets remaining.
Golem 3, Fox 2. That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. They seem to be far from Allied territory.
Got him on fire.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
5 people watching? Damn, I'm doing good.
HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their targets too.
They fled to the clouds.
Mage 2, missile! Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Trigger, there's one more to go.
If people comment, I should be able to see it on my screen.
Entering clouds.
2 people watching now.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing. That's a miss.
Ground attack plane doing a fighter's job.
Flares are running low.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Trigger the setup.
Missile launched.
Here's some feedback from those performers.
5 people again.
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Keep your mind focused.
I have no idea what that was. The blue flash, I don't know.
All aircraft.
Yeah,
Residential area is
that's the problem with being on the deck. That's what that's called, by the way. Come here.
That's a miss.
Got him.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Taking cover in the clouds. The base is wrecked. Great. So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Well, realistically, you would not have this many missiles.
Target was not struck.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Mage 2, missile away.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more on his tail.
4 targets remaining.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
Got him.
Three targets remaining.
I've got him in my sights.
Target is hit.
Once that plane gets in the air, I'm gonna have to take that thing down quick.
Painted in my sights. Locked on. Mark 2. Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free.
One more flare left.
Dead clear. 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Fox 2.
Those are drones. Now we have to deal with drones.
What happened? Status report.
And these things are more maneuverable than our aircraft.
They're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
Mage 2.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. You're mine. You said I didn't change at an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just
Got
wish they'd give us
Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Golem 2, the enemy's waiting. He's fine. He's not getting away.
Damn these clouds. The clouds, affect the missiles.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Show up on the radar.
The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Mage 2 is in the clouds. Mage 2, box 2. Don't ice up in there.
The clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Got him.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused
Third time's the charm.
casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rail.
Yeah.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone.
What'd you say?
Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim
Yeah.
what is ours.
That's how you get your video content right there for this game. Which I have plenty of videos with it like that. Now this is the one that gets interesting. Two-pronged strategy. This is where the big bird comes out. The main drone. That carries many drones of that size you just saw.
Peacekeeping forces of various countries, including OCO.
We're talking at least over 100.
The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint
Not that sure.
The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority in Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy
Same time. Same time, but with us being on a different server, we're gonna have a little bit more changes. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work. I'll get up with Mike in the morning. You see that picture right there? That's the big bird.
However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces.
And it circles that space elevator, too. So if any aircraft goes in there, you have to deal with it. And you'll see how big it is once we get to the mission.
Good luck out there.
Alright, this time, I'm going with the F-14, the Super Tomcat. After you get to pick whichever one if that's what you mean. F-14D range. Okay, this one's gonna be perfect for this one. Actually, no, we'll go with. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Cards.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Oh, that doesn't look legit. Didn't you see the boxes on the wings? That didn't look legit. Carrier take off with this one. That's a Hornet, by the way.
Specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
Yeah, this one has a function that can allow the
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, the first hunting season begins.
F4E. Oh, I'm hit. I'm hit. 41% damage.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
They got me!
3 remaining.
This is not a turning fight for this plane. I can't afford the turning fight.
Nice kill. 1 remaining. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
behind me, that's your chance
I
to
think
take
8
off.
missiles is a little bit excessive, don't you think? For just one. Now the F-16 can beat me in a turning fight, but doesn't look like he's doing a turning fight.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming. Evade. Break.
Shit. This is where the Big Bird comes in.
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Look at the size of this thing. Ah, I'm hit. That's the size of it. Big Bird. See how many it carries? And there's 2 of them things.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat.
I'm at 82% damage.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Got some.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
I'm going straight for the Arsenal bird.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
I got so many missiles on my tail. Really? I crashed right into it. I crashed into the Arsenal bird.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat.
Yep, I'm going straight for it this time. Hitting the deck though.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Arsenal bird is his actual name.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Big Baby Huey is his nickname. You know, look how many missiles the thing can launch too. Did you see that? Uh-oh. That ring is not good. That thing can put up a protective barrier. That's a drone.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Yo, Golem 1, heads up. Check your 6.
Golem 2, let's maintain elements. Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
We're losing more pilots.
Skeleton 3's lost.
It's all them drones.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
Or,
HQ, what's happening?
well, we can't. The orders are to attack the Arsenal bird.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there! Breaking!
That's his protective barrier, by the way.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Trust me, that thing's a bitch to take out.
Squadron is down.
It needs a giant railgun to take out.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately. Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. behind their back. Let's get dirty,
Yeah.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Launching 8 missiles at 8 planes. I got quite a few there.
Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Not on my watch. Yowza! Target locked. Firing. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column squadron, Mage squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. You're targeted. Don't think, focus. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. This is Mage 1. I'm spiked.
Mage squadron, you're
Definitely obliterated.
UAVs. Good work.
One on my tail.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle
Flip a
squadron,
bitch.
they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Oh, that's the ace pilot that was just talking. He's in this mission too, but we don't actually face him until another mission.
It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, column 2, engage now. Attack.
That's the guy I have to face at the end.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
There's like 1920, I think.
Column 2, status report.
3. This is 3.
Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Yes. From this game, yes, but I already got them.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Mage 2.
Yep, you can get platinum here too. But I don't have platinum.
Down.
Getting every single trophy.
Missile away.
Gold's a little bit tricky to get, but it's hard to understand it.
Get your asses out. Fox 3.
I've got him in my sights.
I'm out of my special missiles. Oh, you have a limited amount of missiles.
An ally's
See how tricky it is to take down these drones?
support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Wait till he gets out of the clouds. Oh, this drone's smart.
Don't ice up in there. Mage 2, Fox 2.
Got him 1 second missile. And this is on normal.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
And they're trying to take out our current allies too. But then you'll see how the planes, how everything.
Opening fire. I'm scared.
Brody, break off.
It's escaping right now, and we are retreating right now. We need to fight another day.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. I'm grateful you're around. Column 2, what's your status? Status
Well, trust me, we get it later on in the story.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Column 2 lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now.
There we go.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
That's Big Huey. All the surviving drones got back. By the way, I get to land on a carrier. Yay! This on the carrier.
3,000 to carrier.
Trust me, we'll get it later on in the story. I'll be live streaming the rest of the story.
Page 2, bank right.
Bank right, we got it. Bank left.
1,500 to carrier.
Lining up with it.
Looks good, stay on course. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Alright, there we go.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Yep, that's all my movements. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. It's been an hour and 9 minutes.